Go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just quickly in chat, let us know if you can hear any vocals, if the sound's good. Just want to up the mic a bit though. I think it needs to go up there. That's it. There you go. And yeah, as you can see over here, we've got a famed guest inside the house, aka Force the Scalum 2 monitor quizzer. Reineke is in here. I actually wanted to show you a picture which he WhatsApped me because I was started querying that he's very quick on the answers when we did the quiz. So what he's doing is actually running 2 monitors, and then what he does is he pauses and then he quickly Googles.
You just run YouTube in 2 instances. The one is slightly behind, and you pause the picture and you can see everything.
He's a fail ale, the man. He's a fail ale. But in any case, so yeah. So what's going to happen tonight? Force actually surprised me though. I knew he sent me links through the week to my phone, but I almost thought it was barcodes for porn sites, so I didn't check it. But apparently this guy he's going to run a quiz with you guys tonight. And during the slideshow, the last picture in the slideshow is going to be a barcode. Now, I'm going to give you time while I go through chat and while we do the rest of the slideshow that if you do not have a QR scanner on your phone, then you need to quickly, it's not the amateur quizzes which I run. This thing is proper set up though. Force has got his laptop next to him. So while you guys go and type in your answers to the online quiz, which you will do, and you can either do that via the barcode or the direct link, I assume,
yes,
to the link which I will post inside chat. And and then you guys answer the questions over there. And as you answer questions, it will come up to his scanner. So the first thing is obviously going to be entering your name, and all this data will be transferred directly onto his laptop. And you won't be able to be scaly tonight because
and we can actually determine a winner and give him or her a prize.
Yeah, and if you're local, the prize which you will get for tonight's quiz is this Druga RTA. So so it just makes it a bit more fun though. And the reason why I didn't put up the others for auction though, because I was waiting for this, and this one I will actually include with the auction. This is the complete Ether RTA with the Ether glass pack. Now I swapped one of my pieces of gear, one of my atomizers. I actually swapped for a Ages Legend, but the Zeus edition, the blue one, is in a very good condition, and the guy actually included this inside the swap as well. So I will put this up for auction, the whole ether combination. And yeah, let's quickly see who's inside chat over here. All the peeps, look at them, they are very, very happy. Greetings to all the fantastic people. Shaw van Nikax here, Jay Lynn Sunshine, hello, this is great. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Tina's Auto's inside. All the way, hey Shaw, jammer man, ek het 'n pit stop. AKS is here, Nico Libbe. Hey, there's almost Nichols.
Hello, Gurut.
Gurut. And then, yeah, we've also got, yes please, how's it with Guy? I spoke to Ronaldo from the Good Guys, and because he's basically in contact with his wife, and things are still the same though. I mean, it hasn't improved, but it hasn't worsened. And it's still the fact that waking up and she sees him still alive though, gives them hope and things like that though. So yeah, it's still a way to go though, Charles. So, but thanks for asking. In Landra Delport says, good evening to all the lekker people inside chat. Hope you all had a great day or a fine day. Of course we have. Dion Tannhauser has woken up from his afternoon nap. Mr. Lord Hawkey is back home with all 4 of his dogs, and he's inside chat. The Vaping Snowman all the way from the UK. The man that also frequents Mark and them's show. I often see his name over there. Also, look at this. Look at Mr. Hawkey, just wants to come in here. Leave and join. What the hell is it? Leave and join. What is this? Mr. Hawkey, what you doing now? You can't pop in. You're a vast die man. Join this video. Come on, let's quickly just see if we can actually join with Mr. Hawkey. I think he's got something. Look at that.
Look at Mr. Hawkey, just wants to come in.
Okay, I just quickly want to minimize here so you can actually see Mr. Hawkey. He's gave us a quick hello over here. Where's my zooming only? No, that's a zooming quiz. Mr. Hawkey, I'm going to show you.
No,
now.
Yeah, zooming only.
Zooming only. Now, if it's there, now look at that. There's Mr. Hawkey. Mr. Hawkey, yes. What can we do you for? Will you quickly want to say your say before we start the slideshow and the quiz? Yeah, he's got something on his mind, apparently.
I have got something on my mind, if you don't mind. And this is something that I've wanted to speak to everyone about on Louis' channel for some time. And it's been on my mind. I've recently spent 1 month in California on business, which Louis knows about. And while I was there, I do stuff with the film industry and other industries, but while I was there, I met people who make a living on YouTube. Yeah, not all big time people, but you know, these people explain to me about the thought, the process, the planning, the time that it goes into doing a broadcast, an upload, or a live show like this. And you know, I was telling them about you know, this show, and they were saying, you know, how many subscribers, how many paying members are there, sort of supporting the channel. And I went on YouTube, and I think there's currently 8 people. Now I know that times are tough, yeah, and I know that, you know, prices are going up all over the world, and you know, I know all that. But we're talking here about the price of a cup of coffee. You know, it's not going to break many people's banks. And I think well, firstly, it's wonderful. Everyone wants to watch the uploads, but I think at some point we all need to look in the mirror and say, well, look, why is Louis doing this? It's not for the good of his health. He doesn't do it. You know, he doesn't do it to keep fit.
Listen, I didn't pay the man. I had no idea what he's going to do.
No. But I want to say this because I just think when you watch these and you know, if you enjoy them, it just comes to a point where we've really got to say to ourselves, are we going to help this survive? Because I'll be completely honest with you, with 8 paying members on YouTube, it is I won't use a rude word, but it's an absolute miracle to me. How, you know, Louis, you must use more electricity you must use more power and electricity in a couple of shows, and you get in revenue back from YouTube. I just think, like I say, this is a heartfelt plea. At some point, look in the mirror, say to yourself, could I, Chip, I don't know what in Rand, forgive me, I don't see them in Rand what the sort of subscriptions are, but if it's 15 Rand or 20 Rand or 30, I don't know what
I think 20 Rand is the cheapest option.
Yeah, so for 20 Rand, I think it would just make such a difference. And I think, if you look at some of the absolute crap on Instagram and YouTube, which is where people are getting hundreds of thousands of dollars a week, for picking their nose on the toilet while they're wearing a pair of sneakers they bought somewhere. I just think,
But Neil, maybe I must just loosen a few buttons over here.
Get
some cleavage going. Louis, I wanted to come in because you won't speak about this yourself. You're too much of an honourable guy to do it, and I just think there comes a time where someone's got to say, hey, let's make a decision about this. It's great people watch it, but really, I said, Louis not doing it for the good of his health, and I really think that if you can afford 20 Rand, please subscribe. It'll make a huge difference, not just to Louis but to everybody else, because I'm sure he'll be able to buy more equipment or do more reviews or whatever. So, hey, that's enough from me. I feel like I've been, Sunday in church, and I've done my little speech. So, you can block me on YouTube if you don't like what I said, guy. Shit. But that's kind of where I'm coming from. But Neil, thank you very much, and please join in on the quiz tonight. And if you win, you can decide to whom you actually want to donate the RTA.
Okay, well, I would like to do
Or
that.
I can keep it for you when you come to South Africa at the end of the year.
Yeah, keep it for me. I hope it'll be over before Christmas, so
all right.
we can do that. But I do want to see those numbers go from, they're at 8 at the moment on YouTube. I would honestly like to see that at 15 within 2 or 3 weeks. I would like to see it at 20, and then 30. And I want to look at this, and if they're not going up, Louis, I'm going to be bombarding you on Zoom to come on again, because
listen,
and I'll be starting to call people out. All right.
Neil, thank you very much. Chat again.
You're very welcome. Right,
cheers.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers,
thank
mate.
Bye bye.
Oh my word! It is actually hailing outside. Can you believe it?
There was lightning when I came here.
Goodness gracious.
Lightning towards Paul's side. Wait, where's Paul? That way now.
Nee, haal nou wragtig maar buite. So any case, so let's just quickly go through the chat and just make sure they appreciate what Neil actually says. And I think that's a nice thing which YouTube brought in, is just that, thank you. If you don't want to become a member and you feel you've got money left after you've got a nice pizza, they've got that thank you option, which is cool beans. But never ever forced anyone to do anything. It's on your own accord. So Elandra Delport, as I said, you here, and then Mr. Lord Hawkey, he's a happy man. He says, praat julle is 'n bietjie uitgeskel. If you're wondering what this is the one which I've been waiting for from Canada. And as I said, there was a wedding in Canada, so our South Africans which were there brought it back over, and it is actually nice because it's got adjustable, maximum 30 watts, and the battery seems to be lasting longer than these little small 18350s. And it's baie lekker. It's baie nice, is what you can see over there. And another thing which I've been testing, which Dion Dunhauser actually gave to me, didn't give it to me just to test, that's all, is the Dead Rabbit V3. And I gotta say, I'm actually impressed. I can let Force give it a bang over here. Remember, it is a DNA, so you druk hom ons 5 keer. Okay, en dan skiet jy hom. Hoezo?
Nee, ek het hom nou afgesit.
Nee, jy het hom net een keer te min gedruk. Daar's hy.
Nou.
Yeah, the DNA bit complicated for good people. And it's actually got surprisingly nice flavor. I would reckon it's the nicest of the Dead Rabbit series, which has actually been out. And it is a pair of white collar aliens, which is in there. Blue white collar aliens. The only reason why I don't use it as often as what I do the Arbiter 2 is the sound. it's a lot more noisy. But I mean, if you want to get a nice RTA with nice flavor and you don't mind the noise, you can use it. You're going to use it inside a club. Then, when no one's going to hear it, then fair and well, you can absolutely use that. So yeah, that's that. Any news on guys is Nico Libba. I spoke about that already. Good evening to all the lekker people. Says that. Dion Danhauser, there you go. Go Aping Snowman. We've got that guy. Peter Kok is inside the house. Peter, thank you very much. Fees over here. Lekker Kobus Carpenter. Says Jebo Zonke. Kapom Henry Landsberg. Ingrid is here. I can't still understand why Ingrid does not have a green name. I know she's become a member, which is weird. So Ingrid Carpenter is supposed to have a green name. And that's just the weirdest. So in any case, let's...
Vos Reineke sê ook.
Waar is Vos ook hierso?
Ja.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Vos is also in the house. Vos says hello, good evening. Yeah, so that's nice. So I think without any further ado, let's quickly go over to the slideshow. And I will show you the barcode at the end of the slideshow that you need to scan in. And we can also post the link inside chat quickly. That will quickly do. It's the bottom one, eh?
Yeah, but I think
the top one.
We saved it, yeah. So it should
the
be
top
there.
one?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can either follow the link or you can, let's quickly post that inside chat. And there you've got it. There you've got the link. So you can click on that and go to the forms and just start filling in your details so that you can get ready for the quiz a bit later. And if you don't want to follow the link or whatever, you can absolutely wait for the bar, well, put it just to the barcode, which you can scan in. So let's quickly just go to the slideshow. This is just a reminder of Timothy Victor's vape meet on 17 September that you've got. And then here is what Mr. Nico Libba made for me. Remember I spoke about a cell phone type of container storage unit, which I want for my class. And he actually printed this thing out and it all fits into one another. And yeah, I had it through the whole day. The kids don't mind it. I thought I might start getting issues from the kids because some of them might have a medical condition and say they need their phone, the timer, but nobody gave me any problems. And some of them actually said it's great that it's there, that they can get rid of their phones. So yeah. So Nicoleba, thank you very much for that. I'm definitely using it. Make no mistake. And then there is Mr. Neil Hawkey's new purchase. And that is the Gerv Falcon. I don't know if you guys know that specific battery charger, but that is the battery charger you will see on, I think, all Jay Hayes' videos. That's the one which he uses. And it's a very highly rated one. Unfortunately, you can't get it in South Africa. But Neil Hawkey he purchased two. One for himself and the other one which he's going to bring over when he comes and visits. And then I'm going to purchase it from him again. And to test it, to test it. And yeah, but that's that. That's a Gerv Falcon. And then Mr. Rob Fisher sent me this photo. I think it's the biggest fish which is actually caught. Now I'm not sure whether the photo is about the Danny and the dwarf which is on top of it, but that's him.
Even his cap is matching his mod.
Even the cap's matching his mod, and it's probably
and the zip.
And he's got red balls as well because I think it was a cold day if I look at that jacket. So he's got a lot of matchiness going on over there. And then this I thought I'd definitely show you. I noticed yesterday that there was a new vendor which actually joined eSeek SA, and that is the name at the top. Now if you just go and type that in just exactly like it is there, IONIX, okay, not the factor IX, just go and type in everything, IONIX.co.za, and then this company's website will actually open up. And they brought in molecells, and that is the order which I actually put in this morning, early this morning, probably 20 to 7. And you can look at those prices. You can see there the molecells, I think there's at 155 for 21,700 there. 155 Rand for a 21,700. That's why it comes up at 310 because I ordered two of them. But look at those molecell, the 18650s. I think they are 135 Rand each. Now the average prices most vendors actually sell these batteries for, I think, is between 220 and 250. Except Jurgens had it a bit cheaper though, and that's why I normally bought my molecells from him. But I ordered that, and even with 120 Rand shipping, it still comes out cheaper than what you would have paid from vendors. So yeah, these guys have got a few other things on their menus or their websites as well, but battery wise, they've got that in.
Tinas is asking with that process, are we sure it's legit?
No, it is definitely legit. No, it's definitely legit. They have been verified already. And this guy just brings it in. It's one of, you'll see if you go to the website, it's one of those bulk sales. These guys bring in thousands of batteries. So if you buy bulk at 50 or 100 or 150 or 200 molecules, it even goes down a lot cheaper than that. So in any case, I'm sure they won't join eSig SA if it's not legit though. But Timothy Victor says it is legit. I'm buying from them already. There you go. So yeah, that's a super company, and I'm so glad that our battery problem is sorted out, that they're here. So yeah, that's cool beans. Okay, and then we've got that picture which I actually included, which Rob sent me, Rob Fisher of all people, just to say that, I mean, we tend to blow down on piss on pods. Me not necessarily, because I mean, I buy a lot of the stuff for my wife. Two of those things I know extremely well, but the other three I'm not sure. The top two and the bottom one right at the bottom. But number 3 and number 4 is what I've probably got three of those Nivox mods which my wife uses, and I think the one just above it is the new Feeling, Nivox Feeling mod, which is just a transparent version of basically this. But yeah, I've got no problem with pod systems. What I have a problem with is disposables, and if they bring out disposables with replaceable batteries, that would be a totally different cup of tea though. But currently as it is, I just think they add too much to the waste situation. And then there's a vape. I actually asked Rob, because I saw Rob post a picture of his stump. I think he got the same one, the little stumpy, and they are available at Survape at the moment. And Rob says it's a very nice device, well made, small, it's comfortable. He said, well, let me just quickly go through his words before he sues me for defamation of mods. Okay, let's get there. Here's force Rob. His exact words are the following. And afterwards I'm going to show you another mod. It's very lekker, very well made and put together, nice chipset, comfortable and small. And then I asked him, well then I told him, good, then I will promote sirs tonight. And he says, a good man. So there you go. So I think Survape is the only company in South Africa currently which does stock them. I think I saw them for 2,580 kisses. Okay, so if you're into your borrows and you've got some of that money lying around, then yeah, there you go. You can go to Survape. And then this is a thing which he bought. I think it's called the Armor C4, something like that. Or yeah, I'm not sure. I think so. Rob also sent a picture of that thing. Now it's probably something which the rest of us folk cannot afford. And I saw the Armor Borrow C4. Nog a little interesting thing there next to it now. But yeah, that's where the battery goes. So interesting mod, interesting design of a mod. One would think it's something that Squid Industries might think of, but yeah, there you go. So there's the barcode, guys. You can scan in that barcode or go through the normal channel through the link which I've actually posted. Currently what I'm vaping on is the Purge still. As I said, I've got the Dead Rabbit V3 on top of my Riva DNA, and then I've got my E-pipe, my second E-pipe, and then I've still got my Aegis Legend. And by the way, the other one I'll probably show you, but the blue one, Aegis Legend Zeus Edition. And then I just removed the MTL which I've got on this. Now I can honestly tell you this is nice. These kits are nice if you're looking for something with the internal battery with the rubber padding at the bottom, but they are very economical. Ergonomisch is erg op die pols. So yeah, very comfortable these things, and as I said, the website apparently says these things, this is leather, I'm not sure. My snuif 'n bietjie na leer. Hy het so 'n bietjie van 'n sniffie op hom. So it is possible. I mean, it's not that leather is that expensive. Wat
dat is
waar so. En hierdie man het beeste by die huis. Hy sal weet.
Is dit myne die?
But yeah, as I said, the great 21700 nice mod, except that this silver edition actually rattled. So if I was you, I'd go for something which is painted because this guy has got zero rattle. The paint actually keeps that little cover for the Type-C charging port. And then Boere Cola's on the menu tonight. There's Forces Boere Cola. Not that these guys sponsor us at all. I just enjoy it. I think it's a very nice cola, locally produced cola. So yeah, there you go. So anywho, so I think let's quickly go over to the first a bit of chats and then
Yes.
this is the thing.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, there's the forms. Nico says, my pleasure. Thank you very much, Nico. I do appreciate it. But later on, I think we must work on something which is slightly bigger or taller with a bit more space, because I find it hard to put numbers. I pasted stickers, but the stickers started coming off. But ja, ons moet definitief van nog 'n ander ene werk, maar it works great. It works great. Then awesome prices is Henry Landsberg. Yeah, it's great prices, man. Thanks for the number, Victor. Appreciate it. No worries, Henry. Let's know. So yeah, these ook so dealing over here. They're dealing drugs. Ooh, what I donder weer. Yo, my dogs love the thunder for some other reason. Will do. Thanks, chicken dinner. Thanks for letting me speak. I just want to make sure the show survives. Thanks for all of those members. Let's try our best to become members. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And then we've got YouTube gaan jou gatskop met daai barcode. No, but there's nothing wrong with that barcode. It just takes you to a quiz. It's not, what can I say, some other website, not advertising, nothing.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. So yeah, so there we go. This is the one which they can see.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, now you should be at this page currently. Okay, Kaiser Quiz 1. And then obviously you just fill in your name over there. Okay, this one we can just minimize over there. Click stop that. And yeah, so you should be able to check that going. Let's just make sure. Okay, and then if you put in your name already, you can go to next. You can
No, but we must first put the name in there.
Okay,
So
we must put the name in
we
there.
put the name in there.
Okay, so maak het Bokballas. Here kyk hierdie naam.
Kei-
Kaiser Manies.
Nee, waar kom die manies vandaan?
Manies.
Jou keyboard hak vas.
Gewoon is 'n bietjie.
Keizer
Ballet Balikies. Kaiser Balikies. All right. So then
Okay.
you go to
Then you
next.
can say next. And then,
This is not the one which I must see.
no, this is the one they must
Oh,
see.
no,
But
this
the
is
one
the-
that you see in front of you, if you download it, won't have the pictures on it, because then we make sure that you cannot go ahead.
But they're going to see the pictures.
They
on
must
this.
see it now, yeah. Of
Okay.
course, they must see it now.
Okay, you must
Yeah.
see it now. But the one which you have is not going to
Well,
have
won't
the
have the
pictures.
pictures on it, so that you cannot crook. Because there is people
So-
that crook a lot,
So you
and
can
we
be
want
scaly. All right. So let's just quickly see in chat if everyone has got it sorted out. So just type in chat just quickly A or nay, whether you have got your name in and are currently on the first question. We need to pay Louise a Christmas present. YouTube gaan jou gat skop. Nee. Okay, so just a or nay. I think top chat. Let's make it live chat. There you go. Live chat.
Ek kan jou kook soontoe skuif
Wat jy nou daar?
en jou maat soontoe skuif, so that I can get the mousey. That's it.
You can have the mousey over there.
Mousey.
I'll have some vaping.
Okay. So nobody's typing here that they actually are in the link yet.
Yeah.
So
Just type in a 1 if you guys are ready. Just type
That
in a
we
1
can
and
start.
an X if you're not
because
ready.
because I am going to put a time limit on each question, and therefore once I start, and if you miss something and get behind, then you could lose. As
Okay,
Charles
all good.
says, all good.
Charles is all good.
Charles wil die RTA wen.
Now, it's basically this quiz has got 30 questions. Some of the questions is going to be artists which you're going to see, which you must recognize. And then there will also be a section where there's going to be lyrics out of a song, and you must pick the correct song. And then the last 9 questions, or 10 or 9 questions, is going to be tunes which we're going to play you. So obviously this is going to be demonetized, hopefully not copyright striked. Then I've only got 1 left before I actually die.
No, they can't. If you play original music, you can get demonetized, but you cannot get a strike for that. And the demonetization is all about that portion of money that would have gone to you now goes to the original artist.
All right.
And that is how it works when you do original music. On the other hand, if you do cover versions, as far as I know, it's all good and you can go ahead. But yeah, the ones, it's so short, I doubt that YouTube will even pick it up because they got algorithms picking up music. And Kobus Carpenter sê hy's op die phone heeltemal te stupid deur hierdie. Okay, we've got like 3 people in, 4 people
yeah,
in.
Remember, there is a delay, so it's probably a lot more already.
And then Dion says, is Kroek a lot se name dalk force? Tonight I cannot Kroek.
Yeah, tonight.
Now, I just also want to say, if I can advertise myself a little bit on this, I do this for fundraisers and stuff like that. But then I actually got a system with remote controls that everybody that takes part gets a remote. And I do the quiz on the big screen, and they vote with a remote control. And
okay.
So yeah,
fancy.
Lord Hawkey is in.
Yeah,
Nico is in.
We can start.
Okay.
I think they will definitely be.
So now I hope that you can see this first one, and I'm asking you, who is that? Is it Donna Summer or Jennifer Rush?
Jy kan 'n bietjie regskryf as jy wil.
Ek kan gou sien wat hulle sien.
Ja.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Donna Summer or Jennifer Rush. And I think by now I can go to the next question. And I'm showing you that artist. Is that Don Williams or Kenny Rogers? Now on your one, you just have to, once you've chosen the correct answer, just say next as well. And then you will see the next question with the 2 possible answers. You won't see the photo though. Don Williams or Kenny Rogers?
We wanted to put in Donald Trump. But
the next one is
what is Hulk Hogan.
Could also be Simon and Garfunkel or the Everly Brothers. Simon and Garfunkel, or is that the Everly Brothers?
That's a nice photo. It's as if they're performing on a boat.
Yeah.
But it's probably what is hy cylinder waar hy op hardloop?
Dit lyk soos 'n
Okay.
'n boot tunnel, wat noem jy, skoorsteen.
Yeah.
If you get this one wrong, I don't know. I had to put one in that everybody would get right. Is that Bob Marley or is it Eddie Grant? Bob Marley or Eddie Grant? That one you should have already. This one is a photo when he was very young still. Is that Elton John or Rick Astley? Astley.
Yeah.
Ashley.
I don't think it's Ashley.
Ashley.
What's Ashley?
It's funnily enough, Rick Astley, that one song of him was a big thing on the internet. If you want to annoy somebody,
never gonna let
if you want to annoy somebody, you send them a link to that video. Next one. Who is that? Tiffany or Cindy Lauper?
Nogal Cindy Lauper. Ek kan net so met Margaret Thatcher aangesit.
Jy kan mos nie nou so kloeg in die was. Mense wat dom is wat nie weet wie dit is nie.
I must have said Cindy on the 21st.
Tiffany or Cindy Lauper? Let's go to the next one. Who is that? Is it Jerry Lee Lewis or Frank Sinatra?
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman. Jerry Lee Lewis or Frank Sinatra? Net as kan dan gaan die volgende een toe. That one, I doubt who's going to get that. Mark Knopfler or Hank Marvin? Well, if you know the one, you can eliminate by means of, or you can answer by means of elimination.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't know who Mark Knopfler is, he's the guy from Dire Straits.
Yeah. And Hank Marvin is the lead guitarist of?
The Pussycats.
Cliff Richard used to sing with him.
Oh, the Shadows.
The Shadows.
The Shadows.
Hank Marvin. But the funny thing about, especially choosing this photo, is both of them at the stage played on exactly that same reed guitar.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and that is what guitar is that?
That's probably the
Fender
Stratocaster
USA.
Japan one.
No, USA. No, they wouldn't play in Japanese Fenders. Next one. Who is that? Chubby Checkers or Fats Domino? Chubby Checkers, Fats Domino.
Is ons mic is aan. Ja.
Ja.
Ja, mic is aan. Ja, is reg.
Let's just, we
Yeah,
can
the
just
mic.
quickly see here if anybody is, they're someone answering the,
Ja, jy doen dit. Ja, jy kan ons aan.
okay, next one. Okay, I'm just going to pause here quickly. Everybody, that first section is done. Time for a sip of Boere Cola.
Boere Cola, now's the lyric section.
And a quick vape on the monster. On the monster.
The girth. Jy kan bring out a mod called the girth.
Ja, ek dink daar is een.
Is it? Girth.
Okay, now I'm giving you a line out of a song, and you can choose between 4 songs. Out of which song is that? I'm just a fool for staying home and having none. The camera is a bit in the way. Is it Sweet Home Alabama?
Maak hom, bring hom af of die.
Are they still going to see if I bring it off?
Ja.
Okay. Sweet Home Alabama, Lonesome Me, Fool Again, She's Not Crying Anymore. Choose this song. I'm just a fool for staying home and having none. Sweet Home Alabama, Lonesome Me, Fool Again, She's Not Crying Anymore. I'm moving on to the next one. I hear a voice in the morning hour, she calls me. I hear a voice in the morning hours, she calls me. Call me baby, wasted days, country roads, or wake up little Susie. If I do this, is it going to
No.
influence
It
anything?
shouldn't.
I hope not,
Jy kan
because then we
kyk op
can.
die program gaan. Ja.
Everything looks 100 by 100. Okay, next. And
Ja, skryf hom dan links.
the best you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And
Oh,
the
right.
best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. That one you knew
You bloody
immediately.
sang the song nou. Jy
Did
het
I?
Jy het hom gesing nou. Nou gaan hulle weet dis Hope of Deliverance.
Is it the gambler? I want to live. Hope of deliverance of I don't want to play house. Obviously of dear. Wat een is daai? Okay, we're going to the next one. This is a tricky one. But it ain't nothing next to Baby Street. Is it Forever in Blue Jeans, Amanda, Living on Love, of Money Talks? Obviously of dear.
Money talks. Dun, dun, dun.
But it ain't nothing next to Baby Street. Forever in Blue Jeans, Amanda, Living on Love, Money Talks. The next one. So I went outside to see what they were doing. Now, even Louis that claims he knows everything didn't know this one.
I didn't.
So I went outside to see what they were doing. Mockingbird, I Walk the Line, Folsom Prison, and I Don't Want to Play
But
House.
I didn't have my Boere Cola then. Now
Yeah,
I
now
know
you
the
know
answer.
it.
Now I know it.
Because I gave you the answer.
It's clear here now.
Mockingbird, I Walk the Line, Folsom Prison, I Don't Want to Play House. So I went outside to see what they were doing. Okay. Next question. First thing every morning that I do.
That is your also now.
Sunday morning coming down, black coffee, some broken hearts, Amanda. Sometimes when I do this quiz, like at Jamrock or so, then I give clues to people on what the correct answers is. But I think everybody, who was it last week that was so clever?
You.
No, but besides me, somebody else was also very quick.
Charles was
Yeah,
very
it
quick.
was-
Kevin Long wasn't far off as well. But there was a few which
Yeah,
was
so
very
there's quite a few clever guys in here.
good. AKS was ek op het.
AKS dink ek was die een wat so slim was, ja. Next one. When you're to blame for making me blue. That one you also didn't know.
No, I didn't know that one.
Wasted days, blue eyes crying in the rain, blame it on the rain, Blueberry Hill. When you're to blame for making me blue. I saw this guy perform live in Gold Reef City years ago. My dad still bought a cassette. Now you remember, if you must think back when cassettes were still a thing. He bought a cassette of this guy singing this song at Gold Reef City. Wasted days, blue eyes lying in the rain, blame it on the rain, Blueberry Hill. Next one. Put some music on that's soft and slow. This one you also didn't know. Thank you for the music, my best friend, Blue Bio of Your Man. Put some music on that's soft and slow. If I say it, put some music on that's soft and slow. Maybe they will get that as a clue. Okay. Thank you for the music, my best friend, Blue Bayou or Your Man. The next one. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. Blue eyes ring in the rain. That should be crying. Blue eyes crying in the rain, black coffee, I walk the line on the road again. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. Blue eyes crying in the rain, black coffee, I walk the line on the road again. And I think we are nearing the end of this section. Not yet. Every dream I dream is you somehow. Have I told you lately? She's not crying anymore. Ghost story in dreams. Every dream I dream is you somehow. I can give a clue here. Moet ek 'n clue gee?
Geraldine.
Sy het dit ook gedoen.
Ja.
Maar sy was nie die original, of was sy die original?
Sy was die original.
Was sy die original?
Ja,
Okay.
Geraldine.
Okay, maar nou weet die ou mense almal wie dit is.
En toe kom Rod Stewart en hy het mos 'n slow version daarvan gedoen.
Ja, maar hy het 'n ander weergawe gedoen.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Okay, that was the first two sets en nou kom die moeilike gedeelte. Because now I am not going to go next all the time. I'm just going to play you a song and where's the song?
Just short clips.
Short clips, and after each clip maybe I'll play it twice for them to make sure they know.
Okay, so what we need to do is I think we're going to mute the mic, play the song, and play the song again, and then increase
you can
the mic
just
again.
drop the level on the.
Are you sure it's not going to?
Yeah, it's not going to feed. Just drop the level there, but so that we can also still hear it a bit. Okay, so question 1 there. Name this song, and you have to actually type in the answer.
You only get 8 seconds.
I'm going to play it again. Okay, so that was the first one. I just want to make sure in the chat. How are we going to see the chat, Louis?
Is hy langs die Chrome?
Daai.
Nee. Klik, daar's 2. Dan klik jy net op daai ene.
Daai ene. Okay. Just want to make sure if somebody can just confirm. Okay, so it did play because Rob Sommer decided he's going to give the answer.
You guys must answer online.
Okay, the next question sounds like this.
Yo, listen up.
That's what you get. I'm going to play it again.
4 seconds.
Listen up.
Okay, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to type in the answer because it takes a bit longer to type an answer just to select an answer. But yeah, if you didn't know that by now, you probably didn't know it. Next one sounds like this. That's what you get. What's the song's name? I don't care about the artists or anything else, just the song's name. Play it again. Oops.
Rob, you must follow the link and do it online on the forms.
I think Rob was a bit late. I think he missed the whole fill it in the form and win a prize.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, the next one sounds like this. You said this was also easy, no?
Yeah, no, this is easier. Yeah, this is into all these 90s club stuff.
Yeah, this is a 90s. Because you mentioned last time 90s music. Yeah, Rob realized what's going on.
Oh, nice, Rob.
Yeah,
you were
I was late.
Because there's a prize which you can win, a borrow device Latest high-end borrow device
Borrow
from
device.
Vaping Fagan.
Okay, the next one, number 5, sounds like this.
Jy kon net luister nie, dis
Oh, that could have also been, no, not really, but yeah, people could have confused it with another song. Play it again.
Didi-da-da-da.
Dee-dee-da-da-da.
da.
Okay,
Very
give you a
nice.
few,
Next song is
a
very
few
nice.
seconds. Give you a few seconds to type in your answer, and
Have enough borrow devices. You do have enough.
but if he's got enough borrow devices, then he could send a few down so we can test it. I've never used a borrow device.
You must still get the Steam Crave one, Rob, which they're releasing. I think that's going to be a nice one.
Dark underwear.
Underwear.
Is dit nou onder
Jou broek geskei.
swart onderbroek?
I think I like your stubby so much.
Next one sounds like this.
Nice tunes.
Okay, I only realize now. Just wanna listen. Yeah, it's not a repeat. It's actually two different lines that they are playing.
Okay.
I always thought that the intro was just a repeat of the same thing. It's not. It's two different lines. Oh, it's a clue
Dark underwear. For
for the previous one.
yeah.
So,
Or maybe no, it can't be for the first one.
yeah. Okay, eat in the USA.
Except when that's
Yeah, okay.
that's the time when Rob shits in his pants.
It's not bad clues that he's giving.
Okay.
Okay, but it's not bad when I know what the answer is. But I think if you're not sure, then yeah, it's but
Yeah,
it's good.
your next clue is very good for number 6.
Yeah. Now I want to see what clue Rob is going to give on this next one.
He's not gonna have an idea. He's-
This is the next one.
Faith from George Michael.
That I'm going to play it again for you guys. Okay, so now we're waiting for Rob to give us a clue on that one.
Yeah, Rob, you created a president now you better give us a clue for everything. Just say she's very ugly without makeup.
Thought.
Tart magazine, yeah. You bracht
Yeah.
know it. You
Yeah, Rob should have played from the start. He
Yeah, no,
he
he
could
should
have
have
done
loved it from the
something on
beginning.
it. Okay, next one sounds like this. That is very short because else it becomes
I
too.
don't think he'll be able to give us a clue on this one.
That sounds so typical boy band.
But it's not in sync.
Yeah, and it's
Definitely
not
not in
Backstreet
sync.
Boys.
Yeah, I don't think Rob hasn't typed in anything yet. I think he's.
He's
But that's how that program on your phone which you.
phone a friend.
No, which you can hold it and then it recognizes the song for you.
Shazam.
Shazam. He's Shazamming it. Okay, next one is going to be a quick one, which I think everyone should get.
Yeah.
No, you don't know. You don't need anything. You can only basically listen to
Yeah.
2 seconds and you should.
Well, Rob's clue on this previous one, I didn't steal it. Makes sense.
I didn't steal it. Yeah, Rob.
Rob,
He's Shazamming it.
he's got good clues there. I'll play that one again quickly. That was number 9. And then there's only one left for this round and for the evening. And before I can quickly then see who
Tally up.
entered, tally up. Rob says no idea.
No, you lie, Rob.
Well, except
Except,
if
yeah,
he,
okay.
It could
No,
be
you could-
acting dumb but actually being clever. Now this last one, I'm not sure who's going to get it.
Yeah, you should get it. Oh, you should get it. This was a big number. Yeah, you
That's
should
number
get
10, the last one. I'll play it again for you guys. Yuri Els.
There you go. Yeah, Kobus is Shazamming for sure.
Okay, never heard of it.
Okay.
It's Rob, if I can give you a clue on that last one, it's like the difference between vaping DL and MTL. DL, you get a lot of vapor.
Yeah.
With MTL,
But there is a bit of a difference.
yeah, because with MTL, nee,
Just a little bit.
you just get a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. Okay, so
Gee kol gous.
now we can transition back to
Alright.
that, and then I can quickly check here, Louis.
Now he's going to check on his laptop and he can actually show you what the screen looks like to determine the winner. And yeah, as I said, it's a pity that some of you oaks joined late, and it's a pity that some of you oaks actually left. So
Well, there's actually just 3 people that
3 people.
that actually took part in
Oh
it.
my word. 3 people that
It's
took part.
AKS.
What
oh
is
no,
the
no,
point?
sorry, their own comforts. Oh no, they a bit slow with submitting
Okay,
it.
so but slow submitting
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
So it's not
We've
the
got-
problem that you're submitting a bit slow.
You must submit at the end. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
I should have said submit.
Yeah, at the end when you're done, you submit.
You submit.
So we've got
Because
5
we've got
entries already.
AKS, Shaw, Fee, Own Comforts.
AKS,
I-
Shaw, Fee, Comforts,
I don't have-
Niku.
I don't know if Own Comforts is old enough to know this music. He's must say lady.
Comforts.
Yeah.
No, he's not that young. I think
Is it?
Comforts is probably mid, what, 30s?
Okay, so he was probably in the 90s.
I think
maybe that
his
he.
mum rocked about with
Yeah.
him.
Okay, and then Nico is in, so I'm just going to give it another 5 or 10 seconds
There
if
is a-
somebody else decides to submit.
If I look at those scores, I don't think they answered the last section the way they should have. Where you type in the song's
Oh,
name.
there Henry comes in.
Henry comes in with a beautiful low score.
Well, at this stage, we've got 2 people that's neck and neck.
2 people that's neck and neck. Absolutely.
Yeah, but we will give a. You can see what the answers were. Okay, but what I'm gonna do, is because
How specific is this thing? Because if you look at, say that, just a little bit.
yeah, you see if they say this song's name is supposed to be something, but now somebody said like that, and we can take that as the
Of course, yeah, that's
as
correct.
the correct answer.
Yeah. So your scores
Um,
will definitely change.
Okay, so I'm gonna quickly just retype because somebody like make a typing error or something like that, and then it Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah,
That is not like an even close to the
Here
correct
comes Cotton Eye
answer.
Joe. Jeez.
Barbie Girl.
Barbie Girl.
We never played something close.
Nee man, dis mense wat skaak gespeel het en nooit gaan kuier het nie.
What was let me just check there quickly on that list of songs.
Ja.
What was number 4?
Number 4.
Rhythm is a Dancer.
There's only one that got that right.
Yeah.
Who is it? Who's the second? Is it Shawl or AKS?
It's Shawl or
The Shawl.
The Shawl.
Shawl is the only one so far that got Mr. Vane correct from Culture Beat. Calling Mr. Radar. Calling
Breakfast
Mr. Vane.
No, okay, somebody here got confused to which one was. Okay, so while you talk to the people,
Yeah.
I'm quickly going to sort this out.
Yeah. Now you sort that thing out. So, any case, guys, as I said, if these kits are going to actually land, I would seriously suggest you to get the 21701. It is a really nice kit. They haven't disappointed, and yeah, it's still got the whole thing is that if it's idle for a while, you just need to press the button again. And if you're looking for something which is slightly more noisier but also got good flavor, as I said, the Dead Rabbit V3 is a decent option. And then what is going to be going up for auction is there's going to be 2 batches. The one batch will be this, the ether with a glass I think it's just to show you the color of it, but all the goodies are in there, man. But it's the black one. And there's was a lot of Bogan fans out there. Julle ouens mos lekker dik vir Bogan, eh? So yeah, you've got that. And then you got the glass pack as well. There's a glass pack which you've got. So everything is here on that. And I think the only issue is there's a small little scratch on the glass. Not that the glass is broken or cracked or anything like that, but the ether is known for not having an easy disassembly of the glass. So if you want to clean it out or whatever. So that's where that little scratch comes from. And then the other batch will be all three of Arianto's RTAs, which he actually sponsored, which is, I can't even remember what they're all. The Pharaoh was one of them, and yeah, but they're all here somewhere. But those are all three of them. So that I will put up over the weekend. Most certainly, obviously, I've still got a bit of detention duty, which sucks a bit. And it's very sad that you cannot get this little guy inside. This is rosewood over here. It is real rosewood. And now I'm lying. It's plastic, which looks like rosewood. I think it's plastic. Yeah, it looks like it though. But yeah, very nice, adjustable all the way to 30 watts. Currently, I've got the X Pro with a 0.5 build inside. En kyk hoe lekker wyp hy. Kyk hoe lekker wyp hy. That's very, very nice. So yes, the one is Uncle Rob with No Limits. Yes, that's it. Complete fail for me. I listen to 80s every day. I think we must go back to another 80s. I've actually got that pub quiz as well, which is up. But I like this whole thing about Forsman. You know, he's so, can I say, technically clued up, and he's PC wise programming. He runs the whole system at the school. He actually adjudicated a barcode, he mentioned earlier, to each of his learners. And, well, I'm not sure if it's the whole school's learners, but each learner has got a barcode. So if the Okie infringes, what he does is he just asks him for his barcode and then he scans it. And then a program actually opens up where the kid his name automatically comes up, and who the teacher is that is going to give him points, and what type of detention duty he's going to do, and what his infringement was. So all those things he just types in and boom, it goes onto this program of him. So great stuff, man. Hou's op it. Let's quickly see what's still going on. Born in 1968. Oom Comforts is a year older than what I am. Yeah.
Oom Comforts?
Oom Comforts, he started up 68. He was 54 years old.
He's older than me as well.
Yeah, oom, solid chomma.
Hy lyk net goed.
Ja. Hulle klap en ou vir hoofletters in plaas van lowercase. Yeah, the only thing about these programs is I think there was by ooh just a little bit too.
No, it doesn't. It won't. Sentence case, it won't influence if it's. But if you make a spelling mistake, it would have marked it wrong.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm just checking. If you made a spelling mistake, then I will correct that mark for you, and then we will have a winner.
Yes. But it's still sad that only 2, 4, 6 people actually participated in this. I think it's a very nice quiz.
Yeah.
It's a great setup system over here. I think I must hog all Force's database of quizzes. But I see that one tune we played was almost, 9 seconds? 12 seconds. That one which Rob gave the clue about, that farty magazine.
Okay, so that is what matters. And we've got a winner with one.
Was it wragtig a winner?
Was it wragtig a winner?
Damn it.
Okay, so I can quickly say who was officially the dumbest.
Who's not a 90s music fan, put it that way.
I shame. No, there's 2 of them. Okay, that came in last.
Yeah.
And that was Henry and Fee.
Fee. What?
Henry and Fee came in last. But we're not talking about like huge, well, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but basically
huge differences.
It would have been a fail. If you were at school, you would have required 3 subjects above 50% if you wanted to pass.
Yeah. Okay, then In the second place, all the way from Gurut.
Gurut?
Second last place.
Second last place.
Yeah, all the way from Gurut is Niku.
Niku.
Yeah.
It's too much pollution in Gurut.
Yeah. Third last and also third from the top is the Old Toppie.
Ou Bali.
Ou Bali, Oom Comforts.
Oom Comforts, Ou Bali.
So that leaves us with two people, which is AKS and Shaw.
So who do you think?
The way their marks differs by one.
Just one.
One. And the winner is Mr.
Shaw van die Kerk. Mr. Shaw van die Kerk, you won by a single point. What was actually interesting, there was one guy that picture of Donna Summer. Guess who said it's Jennifer Rush?
Mr. Libber. Let's see if there's
Kap Donna
any
Summer
others-
as Jennifer.
If there was any other stupid mistakes that was
Okay,
made.
there is somebody that he
Nico
also
Libber
said
Cindy Lauper.
he also said Tiffany was Cindy Lauper.
He also said that Fats Domino was Chubby Checkers. He's the only one, the odd one out in a lot of this stuff. Then there's actually two people that disappoints me a lot. That says Hank Marvin was Mark Knopfler. That was Charles and Fee. And yeah, on the second one with the lyrics, you can understand if somebody
Yeah,
doesn't
the
get
second
it.
is,
And on the last one as well. So, but all in all, I think very nice. Like you say, only 6 people participated. But maybe the next time, if they know what it's all about, like people like Uncle Rob that came late.
yeah, it must be on time, man.
If Rob played, I don't want to be funny, but I think he would have won. If you look
Yeah.
at the clues that he gave.
Rob was op het geweest. Rob was op het. Okay, Oaks. Let's just quickly go through chat finally, and then just want to say my last goodbyes. Congrats over there. Rob says the stubby is brilliant. So there, guys. If you've got 2,600 rand, as I said, the guy to go and visit. I think Survive's got 3 colors in there. They've got the black version, they've got the grey version or the gunmetal version, put it that way, and then they've got a purple one. A purple, but yeah, Bogan's a stubby, wat more launch like by Bakgat. Well worth getting one. So yeah, if you're into Boros, you should get one. He's just, as I said, he says it's quality. Survive has it on sale now. We'll order the purple. There you go. Me probably. Well done, Fee. Thank you. Congrats, Shaw Vanika. Congrats, Shaw. Hey, I got a stall for participating. No, you definitely did for participating for sure. I had no idea. I'm a 1979 baby. Yeah, so you're basically just 9 years younger than me, Mr. Niku. Great quiz, but I'm too young for all this. Yeah, we'll take a Dean Martin one and a bit of the crooners.
Yeah, we have to, for Lord Hawkey, we'd probably go to the 60s, 50s musics.
50s, 60s.
50s, 60s.
Yeah, as I said,
Elvis and
Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra, well,
Yeah.
Chubby Checkers and all of those guys were.
What's it, the
Fats Domino.
original Brat Pack.
Yeah.
Dis
all
mos
of
hy
them.
manne gewees. I'm a 90s baby but grew up with the best music. Comforts, great fun. Okay guys, thank you very much for participating. Thank you very much for joining. You were a nice lively bunch tonight. It is absolutely awesome. Fee, you 1 year older than me though. I was a 1970 baby. My mum, if they just did it a bit earlier, I could have been a summer of 69 baby.
I'm 71.
But I missed it with 25 days.
Yeah, I'm 71 baby.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Force, thank you very much.
That's a pleasure.
Much appreciated. I know it's a lot of trouble doing this though, but I mean, if it wasn't for you, then I'm sure you wouldn't have had so much fun tonight.
No, it's not a
I
problem.
enjoyed it a lot.
Right.
So yes, op 'n boerekouluitjie.
Op 'n boerekou
My
luitjie.
aand af te sluit. Kerels, julle moet die naweek geniet. Enjoy the weekend, and if you get the stubbies, let us know next Wednesday evening what you think of it. Cheers guys, have a good night.
Cheers.
There you go.